and you're gone.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I got you.
You thirsty?
Welcome back to Two Guys, One Sweater.
Or are we one guy today?
One guy.
Never know. That's bad, that's for sure. Hey!
Riley, why are we wearing this amazing sweater today?
Well, I think there's two reasons, really.
Yes.
My buddy Sean from the Babs wants a part of the show.
Yes.
He's always got a part of the show.
Yes.
He wants more. He wants his own segment. Also, we have an ugly Christmas sweater party coming up on Sunday. This Sunday. Right?
Yes. This Sunday, December 15th. The day after my mom's birthday.
Happy birthday, Janice. Happy birthday to Amber.
Yes.
Our video gal. Sunday.
What time for started?
Sweater giveaway. Best or ugliest dress.
Yes.
$4 Fireball. $5 Jaeger. $5 bar rail.
Yes.
DJ and DH.
Yes.
9 p.m. till close.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be there.
That's awesome.
Have this sweater with me too. Hey.
One lucky winner gets to sit in the sweater with Riley all night long.
Oh shit. That's how you're gonna do it. Co-bartend.
Yes. Maybe we can get a third.
I was in for one more. Welcome back, guys. Week 15. Approaching quick. Tonight. Thursday today. Thursday football tonight.
Thursday night football. Who we got? San Fran.
In the LA room.
Big divisional game. This is pretty much do or die for San Fran.
I think it's like, I was fighting with David. I think it's die or potentially still die, but
Yeah.
like, better to win and try.
Yeah.
That rhymes. Write that down.
Yes.
Like that bold.
Yeah. Listen here. I don't know what the comprehended was like.
It's actually. You thirsty? Whoa, it's a two-man job. Nice to actually get water. Dribbled mine like a toddler. I couldn't even get it.
All right.
Rand? Rand or San Fran?
Who's favorite?
San Fran by 3.
I think they win it with a big Moody Field.
You're here first. Both are desperate.
Yes.
Both want to win.
Both really need this win.
Both lose and dramatically affect their chances. One more than the other.
Yeah.
Basically winning over the division, you know? Neither team are good enough to beat a real team.
Nope.
The division stinks and they're all right there.
Yep. Who knows if Sean McVay will even have a single running back tonight?
Why?
Because Guarendo's hurt. He's
Sean
questionable.
McVay, you're on the wrong team.
Oh, right.
So it's
Kyle
confused.
Shanahan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the decoy Samuel comes out for some running back action.
Maybe it's it. Maybe Brock Purdy wants to run for 50 tonight.
I didn't want to chirp Debo too much because a couple of our buddies are high on Debo today, but apparently he's been chirping. I don't know if he's chirping Shanahan himself or what he's chirping, but I was watching a little tidbit of Yahoo, like a preview of the game,
Yeah.
and they said that Shanahan doesn't take kindly to it and to enjoy your 2 catches, buddy.
Wow.
We'll see. But
It's-
they are desperate, they gotta win.
Yeah.
No McCaffrey, no Guarendo, no Mason. Guarendo's for sure out.
Not a
Still like sprained foot.
Still a question.
You got like 2 guys that just recently put on the team as of last week and this week.
Patrick Taylor and
Guy from last week from like the Jets or something.
yep. Izzy Abanikanda.
Yeah, 10 times fast. That was so fast. The hell?
Abanikanda. Anaconda.
Anaconda. On a plane.
On a plane.
In a pocket. Disguised as a puffer.
Who do you like for a touchdown tonight?
Give me the George Kittle.
George Kittle. I think if you're gonna win,
When do I gotta wear my clown, by the way? Because I was really wrong last week.
I don't know. Do we have this? Oh, it's right there. We can put it on. We can both put it on.
But if I wear it, that also means you're wearing it.
No, I didn't. I smacked last week.
We're
We're one person. Yeah.
John went 2 for 2 last week, sidebar. On his touchdown scores, I went 0 for 2.
My brain has never felt larger. My ego is skyrocketed.
If you want to listen, I still can't say his name, but backup tight end on our Philadelphia Eagles, Grant. I got Grant. I don't know what his last name is. Too many different letters going too many different directions.
Grant Calcontreras scored his first ever NFL touchdown on Sunday.
I would have paid at least plus 300. Maybe 350?
That was plus 400.
I had a good call last week. I don't even think I mentioned it on the podcast. It wasn't one of my bets, but I'm not thinking what you're thunder. But plus 400 I nailed last week.
What did you get?
You remember he got 2. Jalen.
Oh,
McMillan.
yes.
I didn't call it on the show because I'm
Yeah.
a loser. I didn't have enough confidence.
Yep. Riley called Jalen McMillan.
Just to take that away from John with some better odds.
No, he made.
But John went 2 for 2.
Yeah, but you put real money on it. I didn't.
This matters more than real money. Who won first? Just kidding. Okay, so I like Kittle. George Kittle, 150 yards last week.
No touchdown.
No touchdown. I don't even know if he had any end zone targets. I was too busy at work. I know Debo had at least an attempt in the red zone.
Yeah.
Obviously, the running backs went off. They killed the Bears.
But I think in a very important game like this, you trust your veterans.
Last time they played the Rams, Juwan Jennings had 3 receiving touchdowns.
He did.
And that was a week 4 game or a week 3 game that didn't even matter.
Yep.
Didn't matter, but this is do or die. You trust in George freaking Kittle.
Yep.
What about you? The weather just scares me a bit, but I think it's that 15 miles an hour. It's not that bad.
I really do like George Kittle, and I think you got to put it with Puka. Or not Puka. Kyren.
I like Puka.
Kyren's a
shoe-in. No, not all the time. He went like 10 for 10 to start the season, and he went a couple, not 10 for 10, 8 for 8, and a couple duds in between, but he's back.
Yeah.
And again, desperate. He's the man. He scored 3 last game against San Fran.
3
right?
last week, yeah.
No, against San Fran.
Yeah.
Week 3.
Yeah.
3 for Kyren, 3 for Juwan.
Yeah.
The front flip for his last one.
Yeah.
Sexy.
So who knows? Maybe he gets none.
Maybe
Maybe it is Puka. Maybe.
Well, I like Puka too.
Yeah. Okay.
Puka also had an insane game last week.
Puka Kittle.
Puka Kittle. If you look at the group chat. I got that combined with an LA Rams money line.
Ooh, very spicy.
But I really scroll up. It was like 2 hours away. So
We'll find it later.
it was there.
But it's there. He likes it.
And it's nice. And he likes it.
I like it.
We like it. Same guy.
Same guy.
It's our first segment today, Johnny boy.
Well, we'll do a quick little recap of last week. You know, JSN, Grant Calcontreras, called him out, both hit. I put no real money on it, but that's okay.
You know what we do when we hit the double touchdown? Double touchdown. Woo, woo, woo.
Amber's getting mad at us for hitting the table because we're shaking the camera. I called Buffalo as my lock of the week.
They locked. The spread.
No,
The spread was 2.5. They lost by 2.
they were underdogs.
Yeah, weren't they?
No, they were favorite.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, they were. Yeah,
the
you're
Chargers.
right. Oh, you're right. It was
Yeah.
3.5 favorite. Not even
Yeah.
2.5. 3.5.
And the Chargers were my underdog of the week. Chargers hit.
They hit.
I hate watching the Chiefs games.
I don't know why. I guess I was thinking today or Sunday against Detroit, and the dogs by 2.5.
Yeah.
Last week they were the favorite. In LA, a little disrespectful, but they've been hot. What a game that was, guys.
Yeah.
54 fantasy points for Josh Allen.
Yeah. Yeah, that was insane.
Helped our Bry guy make it to the playoffs in fantasy.
Yes. Yes, if it wasn't for Josh Allen, Braga would be a bottom feeder like the
Like
rest
me.
of us. But no, Bry's in the top of the group with Nicole.
Moment of silence for Jonathan not making the playoffs.
Thanks, Dwayne. Dwayne, I know you watch this.
Dwayne?
You had nothing to win. You
finished
would
first, most overall points.
and
He
you had
still crushed
you
it.
had a chance to just take him out of your lineup and play some backup bum, and you played your best. You played your best lineup, and you kicked me out of the playoffs, and you gained nothing from it except for just a little joy and a reminder that you own me in fantasy football and that I can never surpass you.
You're the Bears to his Green Bay Aaron Rodgers.
Yes. Yes.
How you doing now, Aaron Rodgers? There you go. Fill out to Dwayne. That'll be you next year, buddy.
Yeah.
Same age too.
Yeah.
Actually, my brain's a little older.
Man is a little older. Let's start off with touchdowns. Who do you like for
getting
next
sweaty.
week? Oh, this is nice. I like it. I am warm, but making me wet. Who do you like for touchdown next week?
George Kittle doesn't count.
No.
Sunday. Who's the best possible touchdown scorer on Sunday? I like Nico. Why is that who you're picking?
No.
They gotta start playing real tough, don't they?
Yeah.
And they're still 2 games ahead in their division.
Yeah.
They're gonna make the playoffs. But they gotta get on a little heater before they make the playoffs.
Yeah,
I
they
think
gotta get hot.
they don't look the same as last year. And I love CJ Stroud. I love Nico Collins.
CJ Stroud's going through a big sophomore slump right now. He's just got to figure it out.
I think Joe Mixon probably helps in that slump because like he doesn't have to throw the ball anymore. He's
Yeah.
finally got a running back that just does everything for him.
Yeah.
But if they could, somehow do it like Jalen and Barkley are doing it, work together,
Yeah.
I think you can do it, guys. You can do it. I like Nico.
Yeah.
Be convinced. Why? Who are you taking?
I got a little story for mine. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
So a couple weeks ago, I see that Travis Kelce
Sweaty.
scores a touchdown, and he
Last
ties.
week?
No, this is
It still hasn't
this is
happened, right?
7 weeks ago.
Yeah, okay.
And he scores a touchdown, and he ties Christian Gonzalez for I don't know. I believe it was just the Chiefs' tight end receiving record for touchdowns. I don't know if it was an NFL-wide thing, but I think it
It's
was
bizarre
just,
that someone would have more than him on the Chiefs there.
Right?
He went crazy for years.
so he has now tied the record. And every single game I've looked at, I've thought, okay, so in 3 weeks he's back at home and he's playing in KC. He's gonna get it there, and they didn't get it there. And then the next week after that, they play a primetime game, and I think, oh, maybe he's got it there. Now this Sunday, where are they playing?
Arrowhead.
No, Cleveland, Ohio,
Oh, true.
where Travis Kelce grew
All right, I
up.
like that.
So I think this will be his 3rd touchdown of the year, and
Wow.
I think that if it's going to happen, it's going to happen
That's smart. I
in
like
front
that.
of all of his friends and
I want to
family.
change from Nico. I want to piggyback that.
And I know Travis Kelce's a total bum this year, and he's got 2 touchdowns in 14 games,
Still some good yardage.
13 games. And for scoring 2 touchdowns this year, his odds are plus 110. So it's
I
total
chase that
robbery.
man so much.
And I think if he's going to score in Cleveland, he's going to tie the record. He's going to do it at home in front of his friends and family. He's probably got a booth there with his old coaches and teachers and all of his old friends from Cleveland, Ohio. I think it happens this week.
I like that a lot.
So
And I hate betting on Travis Kelce.
I hate it
I
too.
love you, Travis Kelce, but you've robbed me too many times.
if you'd like to, Nicole's back. Hi, Nicole. Sweet
Oh,
thing.
room for one more. Couple best buds here, waiting
Best
for you.
buds. My other touchdown pick, since Riley's taking Kelsey, I think Sonic and Knuckles,
Both of them.
both
Again.
together.
Against Buffalo.
Buffalo cannot figure out how to stop the run, and that is all Detroit wants to do.
For those that don't know who Sonic and Knuckles are, could you please explain?
David Montgomery and Jameer Gibbs. Sonic and Knuckles.
With their own custom cleats.
Detroit Lions running backs.
Right back there.
One for each of them. It doesn't pay out a huge amount, but I just think, I don't know how you...
It happens.
If you want to beat the
more than
Bills,
it doesn't.
you got to run on the Bills.
Yeah.
And that is what they know how to do.
There you go. And Josh Allen gets 3 more touchdowns too.
Maybe, but
I'd like to guess. I like to bet on him, but his odds are probably shot now that he
probably,
did that
yeah.
last week.
So, yeah, Monty Gibbs,
Killed it.
Kelsey.
All right.
That's my prediction.
It's a lot of predictions.
Yeah, it's a
I
lot.
think you're on a little heater, do you?
I don't know. Probably not. Spreads. Who's your lock? I'll start. Carolina Panthers. This is the first time they've been favored
A favorite against the Cowboy fans. You Cowboy fans should be ashamed of
in
yourselves.
33 weeks. 33 games. This is the first time they've been favored.
That's rough.
And they're favored against the Cowboys. But Bryce Young's been playing out of his mind lately.
He's almost beat 3 really good teams.
He's-
like literally down to the wire.
I think it finally comes this week.
Yeah, I like that.
and it happens. As for my dog,
That's very bold.
thank you. As for my underdog of the week, I'm taking Miami Dolphins plus 3.5.
Miami Dolphins plus 3.5. I almost. It's funny you say Carolina, because believe it or not, my survival pool is in a very poorly, wrongly direction moving creek, if you will, without a paddle. Trying to use a.
I have Baltimore
Not,
left this week, so I'm taking them.
That's smart. 16-point spread. I got no one. I gotta take Arizona, Denver, or I was even thinking Carolina.
What about Green Bay?
I'm not gonna show the camera for all the competitors out there, but look what happens next week with Green Bay.
Oh, right. I was gonna pre-pick Green Bay for next week. Billy and I were
You just
talking.
ruined it.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Sorry.
Sorry. Do you think that's crazy? Miami Dolphins. Okay, the thing is though, is that if you want to beat the Texans,
We
you
were just saying Houston has to win. Now you're saying Miami's gonna beat them?
yeah. You were saying that. I wasn't. But I was saying if you want to beat Houston, you got to throw the ball.
Okay.
Who just had their first 100-yard receiving game? Tua's been playing out of his mind. I think that's because his brain's turned to complete mush by now, so he really is playing out of his mind every day.
He was
But I think Dolphins get that one going.
very good.
Thank you. So those are my picks. Carolina Panthers and Miami Dolphins spreads.
Both spreads.
Both spreads.
One's a winner, one's a loser. Okay.
One to cover, one to.
I'll pick Cincy as my favorite spread.
Ooh, very nice.
6 on Tennessee. Tennessee at home. Tennessee's already eliminated. Bengals might as well be, but they're not for some reason.
Yeah.
And they are convinced they're going to win out.
Yeah.
They're getting along. Crazy game against Dallas. Doesn't mean much. It's Dallas. Carolina's a favorite to Dallas. I think they're going to keep trying as hard as they can. I think the second they lose a game, I heard this from some podcast, they're probably going to shut down most of their team
Yeah.
if they lose, because like Higgins and Burrow both susceptible to injury.
Yep.
Chase still hasn't signed a contract,
Yeah.
so why hurt him?
And you've got to get
Or maybe you want to hurt him so you can save some bucks.
T Higgins on a contract somewhere.
Yeah, there's a couple, big red flags if you hurt one of these guys for no freaking reason.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to convince yourself to sit Chase, but I guess they would if they
Yeah.
had to. I don't know. But they're not doing it yet. They're playing at least one more week of football against the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
I think it could be a good game because Tennessee, obviously, Will Levis likes to throw it like he's like a weird Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
Like a crappier Jameis Winston who
Yeah.
just throws the ball with his eyes closed.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good high-scoring game. I think Cincy takes it by 6.
that. I like that.
What do you think about that?
That's a good one. Do you know what's the health of L'Jarius Sneed? That's okay.
Good or bad?
I don't know. I know he's been out for a couple weeks.
Not worried about him.
Not worried. Not worried. Best corner in the league. He doesn't care.
Speaking of Tennessee,
Yep. You're the only 10 I see.
I had that big parlay I was showing you. I had the one that Philly frigged me over. I had
Yeah.
6.5. They won by 6. Not gonna talk about that one anymore. I promised. But Tennessee to win. They were up 6-0 all game. Jacksonville, quick touchdown, quick field goal. Last drive of the game. Our buddy, I'm not gonna accuse you of gambling again, but Ridley literally catches it. Could have got the first freaking down, and he runs straight out of bounds and pretends he's upset afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, that was so bad.
I just needed him to win, and they wanted to win too, I'm sure. And
He
he just runs straight out of bounds.
And the thing is, he was like what 6 yards away from his line.
Yeah. What a
from
kid.
his over.
Tommy needed him for the line too.
Yeah.
I was talking about that last night. He didn't even watch the game. Like he screwed you, he screwed me, he screwed everybody. Ran straight out of bounds.
Yeah.
We're on to you, buddy.
He was 3 yards away from getting the first down. There was like a guy behind
But he
him,
could've
but
got
like
the fucking first-
you could have caught the ball
First
and
down.
and planted your foot and turned. And this guy runs straight out of bounds and
He goes, "Oh."
oh man, and he goes, oh, oops.
So I'm hoping he does that again this
Yeah.
week. My spread looks
So
really good.
let's take Calvin Ridley's under this week. That's my we don't have a section for
just look at
receiving
for
props,
fun.
but we're taking his under.
This will be the lock of the century, folks. 63.5. Take it for 60.
Take him for 60, but under 63.
Yeah. Oh, that would pay really well.
Oh.
Take him for over 50, under 63.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case you have something weird like that again.
Yeah.
I don't mind that at all.
Yeah.
I wonder what it pays. Let's say become a millionaire. You ever seen Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? We're skipping the whole episode. You're a millionaire. And my dog. What would a good dog be? I was
Good
kind of
dog would
late.
be Cooper.
I was getting late to the office today. So
Cooper's a good dog.
You know what they said on fantasy today? I'm just
What?
looking at dogs. They said, why would you let Jalen Hurts your fantasy playoff push? They're saying don't play him. The fourth best player in fantasy football. Just because he's playing against Pittsburgh, don't play him.
Yeah.
I'm not taking Pittsburgh.
We're gonna talk about that game later, but not yet. But that one's I'm excited for that one. Also, doubleheader Monday night. Where are we gonna be watching this?
Austin Pizza.
Austin Pizza. We'll be here.
Don't have screens. Don't have screens for 5 more games.
Falcons, Raiders, Bears, Vikings. Wow.
Wow.
I really want, like I said, I really want to take Denver to win, so I wouldn't like trust the Colts. The Colts are on a bit of a heater, kind of, sort of. They're still in the hunt.
Yeah.
I could see Seattle upsetting Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay is still going to somehow make it. It's weird, like 3 other teams in their division are going to make the playoffs, but it's looking that way.
Yeah.
Like Vikings, Green Bay, and Detroit are all, well, Detroit's obviously already in, but
Yeah.
so I don't know how desperately they're playing. They're in Seattle. Seattle's playing hot. I don't know who my dog would be. Actually, frigate. Jacksonville Jaguars upsets. Not even the spread. They beat the Jets.
Oh, outright victory. In Jacksonville.
2 wins in a row.
I like it.
Just beat Calvin Ridley. They can beat Old Man Winter too.
Oh yeah.
Who's probably gonna get benched soon.
Yep.
If not this week. If he
Yeah.
gets benched this week, I take it back. But if that bum is playing, they're losing.
Oh yeah. Brees Hall's knee is still hurting.
Good thing you didn't make the playoffs. You know, count on him.
Exactly.
Tommy does though.
Yep.
And you play Tommy,
I
right?
play Tommy. He doesn't have Braylon Allen either.
Did people pick Braylon Allen up this week? You've been smart.
No, I've had him for a while.
What about the other league? I keep seeing him free.
Is he? No,
I need a running
he's,
back.
He's locked up somewhere. But even he got like literally less than half the touches last week still.
For the Breeze. I'm desperate, man. Look at the running backs I have. ETN picked up Miller from New Orleans. He's finally playing. He did good. Algier. And that concludes the list.
Yeah.
I swear I saw Allen available at least a couple days ago.
One thing I noticed, you picked up Hollywood Brown.
Oh, yeah, he texted me.
Did you hear something about that?
Oh, he's on your team.
Yeah, of course I have.
Making me do all that work. Hollywood Brown, nearing a return. I'm playing for the loser bowl in the big league. Tom got rid of the big league in his league. I've back-to-back years not made playoffs in either league in fantasy, but I'm playing for the big league loser bowl. And guess what? I picked up Hollywood Brown for maybe a week 16, week 17, final dance, if you will.
Ooh. I like it.
KC, much like Buffalo, you can't really play any wide receivers in fantasy, but it's fun to have one just in case.
Yep.
There's just too many options, They're too good.
Yep.
You submitted to KC being good. Gotcha.
I don't think I did
I
that.
said KC Buffalo, both really good. You said yep.
Amber. Can you just mark a highlight here? We're gonna start doing we're gonna do our fireball and our happy dead
Okay.
right here. So if you can just timestamp that, just so you can do a clip of that and put it on our Instagram.
Look at you.
Dare we
thanks.
say write that down?
Write it down. Okay. Fireball. Fireball hot take of the week.
Hot take.
I
Josh
got my
Allen
segment
breaks
this
a
week.
third record back-to-back-to-back weeks.
I don't know what record.
I don't know what it is. I don't even know he was gonna do it last week.
He's gonna do something.
2 back-to-back weeks. I keep talking about how hot he is. He's hot. Even indoors with no wind. Hot.
Yeah.
What's your hot take?
My hot take of the week
You
is
also love
that
Fireball. $4 BP. Any day, all day, every day.
next week or next year, you're gonna have to take the Carolina Panthers for their over and win total.
Really?
The way
Adam
the
Thielen
way
can't
they're
keep playing. He's gonna need a wheelchair.
no
next year.
Adam Thielen's gone, but you've got
That Brooks guy, he just came back finally.
he's done.
gone.
He's done.
But that's guess he'll be
But-
back next year.
As long as they can draft well, I don't see a world where the Panthers aren't a contending team in their division.
What?
I think Bryce Young might
Very
have
bold statement.
figured something out when
Maybe.
in his little benching
Yeah.
for Ginger Redhead.
Did he go to a dark hole somewhere like Rogers did?
Maybe.
What did he do? He did
But
something.
he just to
Oh, midget?
just to play
Sorry, I
as
can't say that. Sorry.
he's had 3 really good games, and he's really playing football lately. So
Huh.
I think I'm hopping on the Bryce Young train for next year.
Very bold statement. I love it.
So keep an eye for the Panthers. They're a total dark horse. This
He did call
weekend's
Arizona
gonna
this
decide a
year.
lot.
Does Arizona hit their win total?
I think they're about to. They've got like a couple more games, but they look like they're going to. Yeah.
They already did.
Carolina Panthers are in the driver's seat for next year. That's my fireball bold prediction.
Hot take, if you will.
Hot take.
Hot. It's too hot. My leg's sweating.
Yeah.
It actually is.
I'm starting to drip. Highlight of the week. Happy Dad highlight of the week. Welcome to our next segment.
Which happy highlight made us happy dads?
The happiest, the highlight that made me the happiest was the 41-yard Jamar Chase touchdown to seal the deal. Well, I wouldn't say seal the deal.
It sealed the deal. It
Well-
was a blocked punt, and then that was like the last play of the game.
Yeah.
That's
But
the freaking deal.
They asked. So normally in that case, you slide.
Yeah.
You slide
Oh.
on the 1-yard
Yeah.
line,
Yeah.
and you kill the
Oh,
clock.
Jamar Chase, you're the best wide receiver in the world.
And you take the field goal to win it, and you are in control of the rest of the game.
Watch Kansas City do it. They do it all the time.
But instead, he just takes the ball and he runs into the end zone and he celebrates.
I wonder if he got in trouble for that. Did he?
I probably maybe, but they won. But
How much time did Dallas have to?
they had a minute.
A minute. Yeah,
They had
it's
a
a little
minute.
risky.
So normally the smart play is to just drop and go out of bounds or like just kill the clock,
Hit the
like
field goal,
slide
1 second left.
and hit the field goal. But also McPherson has not been that great this year. But just first off, the touchdown was amazing. There's 4 guys behind him, and you watch him receive the ball, and you think, and every time he scores this year, you think, how does he make it out of that? And he somehow gets through 4 people and goes down and scores a touchdown. Incredible.
Crazy.
The amount of we're gonna make sure there's a clip of this in the podcast here, but just you see the people and you think, how does not one person stop it?
It's a beautiful thing. My highlight of the week is that exact play, but with Lisa Simpson catching the ball. Just kidding. No, my highlight of the week is a much slimmer situation, not trusting your kicker. You know? Philadelphia Eagles. They could win it all. You know, they could cover some spreads or almost cover the actual spread, cover my spread. They're at like the 50, maybe not even, the 40-yard line. I don't know, 40-yard line. Last drive of the game. You know, most teams would at least try the field goal. I don't know, do something. These bums punted because they couldn't trust Elliott to hit a field goal.
So previously in the game,
Great
he went
punt.
for a
Look it up. That's my highlight. That punt. Great form.
great punt.
And then Carolina almost wins because you couldn't freaking score again.
I will give you a if you can tell me who the kicker is, who the punter is on the Philadelphia Eagles.
I can't even say Grant's last name. What do I know? I don't know. I don't know punter's name. Man.
He's a man.
He's the man.
He's the man.
Call me a bad Philly fan if you want, but I only know the players that do stuff.
That's okay. Yeah, and he did some stuff.
Defenders, offenders, whoever you are, if you do stuff, I guess the man does stuff.
What about
I know man's
What
name.
about the offenders on Cleveland? Do you know about them?
The offenders.
Yeah, there's a couple of offenders there.
None that are currently playing. Oh no, just kidding. One does.
You hear about Jameis
Why did
Winston?
most quarterbacks have issues in Cleveland?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how to tell you about Jameis
Yeah.
Winston. I love Jameis Winston. He seems, well, he is, I guess, now. Or it's all fake, whatever. He looks great. He seems genuine. He's happy-go-lucky, like a goofy guy, you know? Yeah. But it turns out he was an actual, dare I say, I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
I wouldn't say it.
He was bad in college, apparently. But no one talks about it anymore.
Nope.
It's funny how football works, eh? Casey drops Kareem Hunt because he kicks a girl. And they bring him back. Hey, 5 years later? I forgot about that. I don't know. And then, yeah, we got Watson. Oh, there was a hilarious, I saw it 2 nights ago, scrolling the internet. Hilarious Watson Halloween costume. Still not PG friendly, so I won't say more, but look it up.
We're going out to D. Cole. We're going to change over here. We're going to go to the Bird's Nest here.
We're in
And
the sweater together. We gotta do an eagle.
just in case Amber cuts out the last 2 minutes, that was our Happy Dad highlight of the week.
We got
Jamar
not so
Chase,
happy at the
Jamar
end.
Chase, thank you for stealing that victory.
And man,
that was a
great.
beautiful touchdown. Brandon
Great
Mann,
touchdown.
great
Hey,
punt.
we needed Cincy for the money line win.
Yeah.
We were happy about it.
Yeah,
We were happy dads.
yeah.
That's true. We were actually happy.
We were happy. I didn't realize what was going on at the time, but
Lisa Simpson.
Lisa Simpson scored for us.
Frig yeah, Lisa. Frig yeah.
Okay, quick jump into the old Eagles Nest.
That's where I like to spend most of my Sunday afternoons.
Now I'm gonna ramble here for a second, okay? So
What's new? Am I right?
so Eagles take on Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
This is the Battle
Scary
of Pennsylvania. Scary game.
We were saying earlier, we wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles went out, but this is the only game we're a little concerned with.
Now
Washington might put up a fight too.
Yeah. Divisional games are always tough. Now, there's been some problems in the locker room lately. Now, I don't know
He
how
apologized last night.
I don't know how big of a loser you have to be, but for your team to win 9 straight games and for you to sit in the corner and cry because you're not getting the ball enough, that's embarrassing, AJ Brown. I'm sorry. I love you. You're a great player. You're winning games.
Yeah. It's not good. Last year there was a bit of this kind of. The coach was involved too. Nick, Jalen, and AJ were all like chirping each other, it seemed.
Yeah.
There's not connection between coaching and quarterback. Quarterback wasn't throwing enough to their receivers. So he chirps the receiving game, at the end of the game. One of the defenders, I forget which one, paraphrases a bit, saying there's mud in the waters of Jalen and AJ's relationship.
Yeah.
AJ actually went on last night, or I saw it last night on the Football Network. He didn't apologize, but set the record straight, saying I wasn't chirping Jalen per se. Jalen and I's relationship's private. There's just some concerns about the receiving game. And yes, for AJ Brown to only get 2 catches, but they played what was supposed to be a run-heavy
blowout game.
Saquon still got his rush yards somehow, even though they were never winning by more than 2 scores.
Yeah.
But it was supposed to be a blowout game, so yes, you're not going to throw the ball as much. But it wasn't a blowout game. It was a freaking nail biter
Yeah.
to the very end. The Panthers almost won.
Yeah.
Twice in that last drive. So yeah, you should have thrown a little more. But you're right. 9 wins. You've already clinched. You're one of the 4 teams to clinch playoffs.
Yeah.
You're the second or third favorite for the whole thing. Chill the base, dude. Saquon's obviously taken away from that. Saquon's obviously taken away from Jalen. But you're winning. Who cares? Saquon doesn't care. He says, hey, put the third string running back in for a touchdown, man. I've had enough today. You know?
Yeah.
Share.
Let the other boys, let the other dogs eat.
It's like
So when
one superstar, you're screwed. You need a few superstars.
When-
Where's a few regular stars? Working together
do you remember the last time AJ Brown scored 3 touchdowns
in one game?
in one game?
No.
October 30th, 2022, against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And for some reason in the NFL, I didn't know he was going to say this. When a wide receiver whinges about not getting the ball, he seems to get the ball a lot.
I just think coming up to the playoffs, you're going to want to make sure your receiving game's hot. You're going to want to grease the squeaky wheel.
Tell Hawk that.
And
She's got him and Jalen
yeah.
in the first round of the playoffs in fantasy football.
Nicole! Nicole!
I like that a lot.
So,
All right, I'll bet on that.
last time they played, and you know
Change
what?
my touchdown
He scored.
picks. Travis Kelce 3 touchdowns. AJ Brown 3 touchdowns.
He scored the first 3 touchdowns of the game.
Really, huh? Of the entire game.
It was I think the first half he had 3 touchdowns.
Pittsburgh was kind of crappy those 2 years ago, weren't they?
They
Not
won.
crappy. They had always been a winning record. But
They had Kenny Pickett in. They had they won.
So
it was
Kenny
like
Pickett goes
35-21. Yeah, Kenny Pickett
Throws.
throws a touchdown against his old team.
oh, that'd be so cool. Just let him run one in and just get demolished by the Pittsburgh defense.
So his stats for that game were 6 receptions for 156 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Let's see that again.
So I think a good touchdown score, like his odds aren't great, but I think we grease the squeaky wheel, and I think AJ Brown scores this week.
For his
If
over
not
yards
1,
and a couple TDs.
if not 2, if not 3 touchdowns.
Last time he made a 3 touchdown call, he got it.
Yep, I had
Jamar Chase,
Jamar Chase on 7-Eleven day.
the Baltimore.
Did you see the T-shirt Jamar Chase was wearing on Monday Night Football? 7-Eleven T-shirt. Yeah, I wish I would have.
He's always open.
Always open.
Always open.
Just so you know, AJ Brown's 3 touchdown odds are plus 7,500.
Seems pretty good bang for your buck.
That's some good banging. He hasn't had
Some good AJ.
an incredible
banging.
season so far, but you thinking, this is a pretty competitive team. We're coming up to the playoffs soon. We're gonna make sure
have
all
to
the
face
wheels
them in
are
the playoffs, perhaps.
all the wheels are running.
Might as well put a good impression, a little bit of fear in them.
Yeah.
There's a good chance they face each other in the playoffs. No, there's not.
No.
Not till the end, never mind.
Unless they
Take
take the
that
Super
back.
Bowl.
For some reason, I always think because of how tough Pittsburgh is, and they're in the NFC. They're not.
Yeah. Just the wild call of the week of AJ Brown for touchdowns.
I like it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Bird's Nest.
Bird's
As
Nest.
voted.
Yes. Okay. Anything else you got?
I'm satisfied.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch this divisional showdown tonight.
Yes.
Thursday
$7
Night Football.
Bud Light Budweisers tonight.
Every time NFL's on the big screen at BP, $7 for pints of Bud and Bud Light.
You know what? I miss the Monday night doubleheaders. Those are so fun.
They're fun.
Every team's back.
doing
Like
it
there's no
again.
bye weeks this week. Everyone's back.
The doubleheader Monday, the Saturday games come back next
I think
week.
there's 5
Hey, more games on more
games,
nights.
more games.
We want them. We miss them.
Yeah.
And we're off Mondays. We finally get to watch them
Yeah.
with the people.
I can't wait.
All right. One more eagle for the viewers. Bye, guys.
Bye. See you next week.
Amber's gone. We gotta shut it off ourselves.
I got a third arm.